National cake, for many who may not know, this is just a conversation starter. This is not the bigger picture. The bigger picture has different components in it. And one of them is what we call the National Oven. National Oven actually is the online community we have created for National Cake. And the whole idea about the online community is that people need to converse. People need to have the national confab in real time. People need to suggest. People need to debate. There are certain histories we need to update. There are certain histories we need to even quarrel with, argue with it, and even correct with. So what we are doing with the National Oven, which is the National Cake Online, is that we have a platform. See it as Facebook about Nigeria, where you have pictures, you have videos, you have forums where people keep discussing Nigerians. And we are hoping that the more the conversation, the more we are baking a cake, or you may call it a pot of soup where a lot of ingredients are coming into the table. So for the very first time, we'll be dealing with Nigerians actually building Nigeria. They are bringing their creativity to the table. They are bringing their thoughts, their arguments, their approval, disapproval to the table. Everybody just have an opportunity to contribute in the building of Nigeria. That is what we want to achieve. As a matter of fact, already we have what we call foundational forums. One of the foundational forums is about one of the events that you're going to find in National Cake, and that is the first female president in 2039. So we have a forum that will be discussing that kind of discussion, that will be mobilizing resources, that will be naming and also encouraging women to stand up and make that effort. You can't build a modern Nigeria in a global community without thinking that women also should be given that opportunity to make that effort. And there are men who I know believe in this process. So it's not about feminism, it's about just opening up the resource, the opportunity, a playing field for both the male and the female to make efforts to build a better Nigeria. One of the forums again we have is what we call Tales by Soldiers. We are hoping that all the soldiers that have fought or worn uniform about Nigerian Army, we want to share some of their experiences, who come on that platform on the forum and share their stories. That way we are having what we call catharsis, meaning people are having an opportunity to express their burdens and their concern. But definitely we're going to be very careful about it, just to make sure that it does not breed a complication, based on security information. Then also, one of the things we're hoping to do in our foundational forums is that we have a forums where every Nigerian that has created or invented anything will be listed. And why are we doing that? We want most Nigerians to see Nigerians that are doing well, to see Nigerians that are creating mind-blowing solutions who are not necessarily in politics. Mind-blowing solutions who people don't know, people don't celebrate. We believe that by so doing, other Nigerians will start taking pride in being Nigerians. They start being comfortable in seeing some of the problems have been solved because there are other Nigerians that have responded to those challenges. These and many more are the things we're putting on the platform, and we are hoping that by the engagement going on is going to help us build an environment where every Nigeria at least is involved in breeding one solution or the other to make a better nation.